The big news this morning is about a Twitter post from Elon Musk telling the America First MAGAts to go F themselves in the face. For some context, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy have gotten into a debate on Twitter because they are pro H-1B visas that will allow namely Indians to be brought to the States to work in tech because they are more skilled and qualified. The America First MAGAts disagree because it goes against their xenophobic and racist agendas. So Elon responds, quote, "The reason I'm in America is because of H-1B. Take a big step back and F yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend." Here's the thing. Elon, you take a big step back and go F yourself. First, I have to say I agree with his position on H-1B. However, the reason Elon is in America in the first place is because he lied about going to school on his J-1 visa, which makes him illegal. He took advantage of our system, which should put him on the felon Trump's little list of deportees. Elon did what the felon is accusing all immigrants of doing. And on an end note, did you notice how Elon uses the felon's language when he says, "I will go to war, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend"? Besides Elon and the felon, who talks like that? They sound like evil madmen in Bond movies. So silly. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll be back with more news and name calling. So during this holiday season, I've been getting lots of comments about how I should be doing my posts, specifically in two areas. I'll get to that. Weirdly, they're coming in bulk right now. I want to communicate better, so I'm open to criticism and advice. I'm also appreciative when someone shares their knowledge with me, but I want to share these comments with you to get your take on them since you've been with me for so long. So first, many commenters have a problem with me name calling, specifically MAGAts. I say it like that because the convict felon Trump calls people by his juvenile names all the time. I might be doing the same thing, but I feel it's different. MAGAts are people who follow or are in MAGA. I didn't make that word up, and it's the best word to describe them because they kind of are like maggots. They eat up the trash thrown at them and they become flies that buzz around shit. Then there's Elon. That one, I'll admit, is a very felon Trump-like name, but he is a loon. And then there's the convict felon Trump, the convict felon. These are all names that describe Trump. He's a convicted felon 34 times over. I stand by that name. Secondly, many accounts have commented that I need to be more of a news source, which will give me more credibility. Although that's an admirable goal, I am a source of news, but I am not going to be a news source. You see, I work in the news industry. I vet for my reliable news sources to make my stories. However, if you want real news, there are many people on this app that do that kind of thing. I watch them too, but I'm not them. I give you my take on the action in the news. I find humor in the stupidity of these people in the news, so I share my thoughts on the subject. I have the credentials to talk about the news stories, and I have access to credible news. What I don't have is a team of journalists who go out and find the news. Therefore, I don't want to pretend to be a news source. But I'll throw this out to you. Do you agree with these people who are commenting? What are your thoughts? Too much name calling? Am I not credible? I'm open to hearing what you have to say. I'll be back with more news and stuff.